Hey, what up, dudes and dudes? I'm Chris from Chrome Retro Gaming and Beyond, and today we're gonna check a game called Super Metroid from the Super Nintendo era. I'm gonna play it on the Switch app for the Super Nintendo, so you can play some games. Wish they have had more games than this, but I mean, we're missing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in time. You know, that would be awesome. But we have Super Metroid and some other that are very cool. So we're gonna check Super Metroid. Just gonna play the last part of it, so you can check the ending and well, the secret of it. And it's just one of the best Metroids in 2D that we have right now. I don't know how it's gonna be the Dread one, the new one, but this one I played like I don't know. I was like 16 years old, like more than 20 years ago that I played, and it was awesome. I just love this game. It's amazing. It's basically a masterpiece of a game.
Is your favorite game?
So even on the intro is like kind of bizarre and dark theme. You know, that's how Metroid is. It's kind of dark and suspense. It gives you that sensation that you're alone. You know, isolated. Like so that's pretty cool. And it has a little bit of gore here and there, a little bit, not too much. Like right now, like there you see people dead on the floor and the little Metroid on the middle. So that's the start. So I'm just gonna play it a little bit from the beginning, so you can check out something here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. And if you leave the demo on, I mean if you don't press the start here and you start seeing the demo of the game, it gives you clues on what to do and some other features that you have on the game. So that's cool. Abilities that you can get on the game and how to use them. So that's also another good thing to do. Try to check demo of the game and you'll see information. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning because I love to hear that little voice. You know, it's just short text, but it's the first time that we heard something about like voice on Metroid. So that was just awesome.
Le picaste al de arriba.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
So this part is pretty cool. I like it. I want to talk about this because this brings a lot of things from way in the past. You know, a lot of nostalgia. This is like describing in the first Metroid. You know, the first game that I did play. I finished that game also, and the second one. And it's cool that you see there the face of Samus and the little eye blinking. That's pretty cool behind the visor. Here's Mother Brain, the first boss. Well, the last boss on Metroid, the original game. Wish they include like the original pictures of the game. You know, the graphics from the Nintendo, the NES. So right now she's describing, which is when she went to the actual planet of the Metroids and killed the queen of Metroids, and then you know we got that little Metroid that follows you, so becomes your friend, or thought that you were her mother. So she was gonna destroy it, and the little thing just cares about you. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. You know, and on the two other games, you don't have a lot of story on them. You know, on the first one and the second one also is not a lot of story. But the graphics on the second one are really impressive for being on the Game Boy, on the original brick Game Boy. So it looks like something happened on the actual facility where you left the little Metroid, and you will have to check it out. I know that's some. I jump ahead. I'm sorry, guys. So she left the little Metroid there so they can check out and see what benefits can get from the little Metroid. And they were trying to like harvest them and see if they can reproduce them and find a way to help people, because they have a lot of good attributes that can help humanity. So she left the little Metroid on the facility and she went on the hunt. I don't know what hunt she went to. I don't know if it's fusion or primes and this in the middle, but it's pretty cool. But unfortunately, somebody attacked the facility, and you have to return to check it out. So there we go. So she went back, and here's where you start the game. First level. Then you return to Sebes again. So, but one thing that I want to talk about is, as you can see right now, you can see the armor, the suit of Samus. It's cool. You notice that it's not the complete armor, and for some reason, when you turn it, only when she's facing front of the screen, you can check the difference. But if you turn it like this, the actual size of the sprite changes, and when you get the armor, it doesn't. You don't check. You don't see the difference unless she's facing front. But on Metroid 2, or Return of Samus, now that you have it on the 3DS, I think. I haven't played it. I wish I can have that game, but it's only on 3DS. And I hope they do a remake or HD version or whatever, so they can bring it to the Switch, and I will play that. It's pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna jump there and see what's going on. So I'm sorry, the Metroid 2 game, as I said before, the graphics on it were very impressive, like super impressive. If you compare Metroid 2 to the original Metroid, the graphics are just way better. And when she gets the suit, you can see even how the suit starts to armor up each part of her body. So a quick look at how it's gonna get the barrier suit. It's gonna be awesome. Check the difference. Boom. And also it changes the sprite on the actual game, so that's cool. And here they forgot to change the sprite when you're on action. Only when she's facing front on this particular elevator is when you can see the difference. So I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go jump and play the game where I left it. So I left it right here. I didn't get all the items, unfortunately. And as you can see, it looks the same. I have the armor, the barrier suit, but it looks the same. And this is just very epic game. I mean, it's long, it's cool. Only because I play it, and some parts I remember, some others I didn't. So I was going back and forward because I played a long time ago. But yeah, it's cool. And that part you have to beat like 4 bosses so you can get here. And I did beat the other ones. And her nemesis is Ripley. He's right there on the top. And here's the actual elevator. And as you can see there, it looks different, the sprite. You see the shoulders are bigger. It has little spikes on the shoulders. The armor plate on the actual chest and the feet. But if you turn it like this, check it out. The sprite is gonna become smaller. Hold on. See that? It becomes smaller. So that's kind of weird. So I don't know what percentage you have to do, if you have to get all the rooms to get when you finish the game. It has 3 endings. One ending is with Samus armor complete suit. Another ending is Another ending is she reveals her face on the actual helmet. And the good ending, supposed to be the good ending, she takes the complete armor off, and she's in the beginning. oh, I forgot it. There was another one. They don't let go that easily here. I remember that on the original game. They let go a little bit faster, but these guys are just grab you really, really good. Let me go. Come on, man. It doesn't let me go. Ah. Let me go. She doesn't let me go. Come on. Oh my god. Alright. So yeah. It's pretty cool, pretty epic game. It's long, yes it is. It's kinda long game. If you never played this game, you're gonna have a lot of fun with it because it is long and you're gonna get lost a lot. Even though you have a map now, that's a little bit easier than the original one because in the original one you didn't have any maps, and on the actual second game, Return of Samus, that game it doesn't have a map, but at least it gives you a guidance that you're missing something and where to go, because you have to kill each Metroid larva so you can get forward to the next stage. And the levels are a little bit different. They don't look the same like the original game. Almost all the levels look the same. Man. Let me go. Let me go. They don't let me go. Come on, man. They're very annoying here. Oh, and the first game also they were very annoying. The Metroids. So these guys, you don't have to kill them. And here you see a Shoso. Somebody kill it. So we're gonna go to the next room. I remember when I get to this level when I was young, I was like, what's going on? Why they're dissected? Then this guy appears, didn't do anything to it. You can do the moonwalk. Oh lord. And you see that big Metroid there. You see, oh no. A boss, right? Leave me alone. No. Let me alone. No. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. And you don't die. You say, what? What's going on? And remember the little Metroid on Return of Samus? That's the little Metroid. She remembers you. You're like, amigo, mommy. It's the baby. So she remembers you and just doesn't kill you. And that's why she didn't kill you. She remembered you. So that's pretty cool. So almost kill you, but you have this regenerating bar here, so that's cool. We're gonna go forward now. Yeah, so this game is just very epic. That part there, it was just, I remember when I played, I mean, my skin chills. I remember like, oh my god, it's from the Metroid second game, you know, because I played also that game, so that was pretty cool. It was a very epic moment, reunion with the little Metroid Medusa thing. And it got connection to it, so that was pretty cool. So we get to the next level, and here, well, it's just like the original game. And the original game from the NES, you got that part that you have to destroy this thing. It's very annoying, more annoying than here. but there is Mother Brain, just like the original game, you know. So you just have to kill her here. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Oops. That's a different game. So yeah, everybody says Metroidvania, but this is the one that started all. Metroid. And with the map and all. That I forgot to mention about this part. The map is just gorgeous here also. There's a lot of parts that you have to record and everything. Now also here you have this part that you can actually equip or unequip things. You can combine the weapons also, or they combine them, and then you have other abilities. I'm not gonna say what, because if you haven't played, you have to discover it and enjoy that part, because that's a cool part of the game once you discover that. And you can also take the armor off, and here you can see the difference, right? So that's cool. You can take off all of these things. Speed booster, I don't know why you have to unequip it, but you can do it. So this part is cool. So let's start to fight this dinosaur thing. Now that's also freaked me out the first time that I got to this point, because I was not expecting to fight a Mother Brain monster Rex thing look-alike. You just have to shoot it. And it's not that difficult. It's just like epic battle between Mother Brain again, that you have to battle her. Die, monster, come on. Oh. Die. Uh-oh. Oh no. So atomic breath, you know, now it's Godzilla. No, Samus, get up, fight. This part also is super epic. Oh, she's even tasting victory. Let's see what happens. The baby came to the rescue. Yes. This part also, oh my lord, I remember this part. I was like, oh, it's sad, what's happening? Because, you know, back in the day, we didn't have internet to be able to know what can you do on the games. You have to like read it on magazines. But I didn't have a lot of money, so I never got magazines. So I have to play the game, discover things by my own. And this part, I played this game and everything. I discovered my own, and it's just very satisfying when you do that, you know. And as you can see now, she's able to give you life. So the Metroids can take life, but also give life back. So that was awesome. And she's helping you. This part, it's a little bit sad, but and also this part is they included on Other M, on Metro Other M, a little bit better with graphics and all, you know. But this is the way that it happened. No, the scream. The baby died, man. Now you're Super Saiyan, so you're gonna, you know, Kamehameha her ass, you know. I don't even need to jump, just, you know, shoot the crap out of her. You know? I'm just gonna do the moonwalk, I'm sorry. So yeah, that was just epic battle, you know. It's just not difficult battle, but it's epic for all the things that happened, you know. Very emotional you get in this part, like, oh, the baby died. Oh, somebody is playing. Yeah, and I wish I had this game on the original Super Nintendo, but fortunately I didn't grab it when I had the chance. I remember it was loose, but I didn't grab it because it was like the sun ate the actual game logo, and I just didn't want to buy it like that. But now I regret it because it's a very expensive game now. So yeah, this is cool. In this part, I recommend just to jump like this, because then you're gonna fall down and it's just start all over again, and it's really annoying. Yeah, there's also a secret here. I'm gonna show you guys. Oh man. Yeah, the secret here is just to jump straight instead of using the screw attack. But yeah, this is a game I just love it better than all the rest of the actual 2D games like Fusion or Zero Missions. They're very popular, especially Fusion, but I don't know. Super Metroid for me is like the best 2D Metroid of them all. I don't know why. Maybe because, you know, it's the actual story from Metroid 2 sticks with this, and from the original one. So maybe that's it. But all the actual combining of the weapons and all the other abilities that you discover are more rewarding than like a more linear game that is Fusion than this. This you have to just go crazy on the map. So we're gonna go here. In this part also I discovered it by mistake, you know, just because I went here when I was young and I'm like, well, where do I have to go? And I discovered that you have to rescue these guys. So that's cool. Some people say that maybe you don't have to rescue them. I don't know what part plays Fusion. I haven't checked the retrospective of them. I don't remember the game. I did play it and finish it, but I don't quite remember it. What part on the story plays out on it. But here, well, you just gonna go back to your spaceship. There we go. Yay! And here we go. Finish the game. So I think that the best part of this game is just the ending. I mean, well, when you meet again with the Metroid and it doesn't kill you, that part is awesome. It's just epic part. And then you fight Mother Brain. She almost kills you. It's gonna kill you, and then the baby help you out. So there's Samus, and you see a little spaceship from the animals. Go to the right. So that's awesome. The operation was complete successfully. Clear time 11:45. I don't know what. I think is the time that it counts. If you finish quicker, it's gonna give you the ending when she removes the helmet, or, well, not the helmet, it's just the visor that you can look at her face now. And the best ending is when she takes all the armor off and she's in a bikini, and then she lets her hair loose. So that's awesome. It's just epic. That on the first Metroid, when I played, I didn't know that she was a girl, you know, and I finished the game, and it happens that it was you notice that she was a girl. And I'm like, oh Lord, it's a girl. What's happening? When you thought it was like a robot or something like that, you know. But actually, it was a girl with the armor. So that's awesome. Again, I didn't have it like the original uh, card package. Well, the game I did have it original, but I mean the actual box I didn't have it or in manual or read anything about the game. I just started playing it, and the first time that I played it, I was like, "What is this? I don't get it," And I just took it off on the game, and I just didn't play it. And then I said, "Okay, I gotta give it another try again," and I start playing it, and then I grabbed the beam, the blaster that throws the blaster even farther. Oh, that's cool. And then I got some missiles, and then oh, that's cool. And then I got like the ice beam and started getting more stuff, and like, oh, this is a cool game. You have to like explore and find upgrades to beat the game. So that's awesome. The only bad part of it was the password on the original Metroid. It was a pain in the butt. It had a lot of digits on it. I think like 20 digits or something like that. And it was like capital letters, small letters, symbols, numbers. Capital letters were symbols on them, and it was crazy. So if you mess up the password, you're gonna be crying. But it's cool that they make the zero mission so you can play it, and it's a little bit easier for new youth, and the graphics are more appealing for everybody. But the challenge was the first one, because there was no map. You didn't know where the heck to go. You got lost because everything looks the same. And there's Samus. So I just got the worst ending. Maybe for the time. I don't know if it's the time or it's the items that you get. I think even if you get the 100% of items, it doesn't matter. I think it's the time that it counts. So I need to check that out. But I did do both of them. I remember when I played, I played a lot. I beat it again. And then I just tried to beat it like straight. Like grabbing what I needed and get to Mother Brain. And I did, so it was cool when I got to see Samus just with no armor on it. It was just awesome. So yeah, this is a pretty cool game, an epic game. If you haven't played it, and I hope I didn't spoil anyone. But if I do, or I hope you didn't watch the actual complete gameplay of this, but still, it's a good game. I hope you play it because the rest of the game is awesome. It's amazing. Everything on it, everything that you discover. I didn't say how to use a lot of the things that you have to use here, and some secrets. Like I said before, you can check the demo before you start playing the game, and it gives you a lot of things, information about what to do with some abilities that she has. And even if she has like a secret ability that is awesome, that no other Metroid in 2D has. So I hope you check it out and try that out. So yeah, it's just a masterpiece of a game, a masterpiece of a game. I don't know if they can do a remaster. I think it doesn't need to be remastered. Maybe with voices, maybe a little bit longer, another abilities, but I don't think so. I think this is just perfect game. I mean, you don't have to remake it. Maybe graphically, but I don't think so. It's a beautiful game. Improvements, I don't know, man. It's just perfect. But I hope Dread. I'm gonna try to get that game. I hope I can pre-order it, but I think it's just sold out because I did want to get the actual special edition of it, but man, it's hard to get stuff right now. So yeah. I hope I can get the original game of Metroid because I do want this Super Metroid. I have the original game for the NES. I'm lacking of the Return of Samus. But Super Metroid is just my favorite of them all because it combines everything. You get lost even with the map if it is the first time you're playing it, and it is complicated in some aspects of the game. You have to think about it, and you have to check where you're missing and go back, and then you realize you need something else. So it is you get lost a little bit on the game if you haven't played. If you played, you kind of remember. I did get lost a little bit, but then I remember and just know where to go. But if I remember everything, I should have beat it like in 5 hours or even less than that, because it is not difficult. But yeah, so this is Super Metroid, guys. Hope you enjoy it, and hope you play it, and just play Super Metroid, man. It's just amazing. This is gonna be all from Chrome Retro Gaming and Beyond, and see you in the next gameplay. Hope I can do more retro gaming in the future. So yeah, see you guys, and have a nice day. Goodbye.